The launching of the Girls Resilience and Empowerment Project and opening ceremony of the Life Skills Training organized by Street Child in collaboration with King Black took place Wednesday, August 7, 2024 at the Trinity Hotel, Limbe, in the presence of Country Director of Street Child, Dr. Alphonse Tata, the representative of the Mayor to the Limbe One Council, Divisional Delegate, Women Empowerment and the Family for FACO, Madam Karinta Kere, Divisional Delegate, Vocational Training, FACO, Madam Eposindima, Israel Highness Chief Ikuka Molindo of Mondoli Village, Nunga Clement, CEO of King Black, Madam Bridget Ann from Sweden, trainees amongst others. This technical and vocational training program incorporated with training on life skills and menstrual hygiene management for 200 internally displaced adolescent girls in Cameroon. Over 40 young girls will be trained for a period of 4 months in the different fields such as hairdressing, tailoring, and many more. Meanwhile, an open remark was presented by the country's director of Street Child, Dr. Alphonse Tata. The divisional delegate of Women Empowerment and the Family FACO elaborated on the importance of educating a girl child and how to appreciate use skills which will be taught to make money and to avoid drugs.
MIPOF is the Ministry of Women Empowerment and the Family. We are about the welfare of families. And I want to say that everybody in a family is important. But educating a girl child is the same as educating a nation. I'll explain why. Because a girl child bears children later on in age, and before the children see the four walls of the school, then with the mom at home, the mother is the first educationist because she nurtures the child from the time the child is in the womb. When the child is born and she's nursing the child looks at her face. When the mother frowns, the child understands that something is wrong. If she smiles, he or she understands that he has done something good. So the mother is well placed to provide first-hand education to the child.
The divisional delegate for vocational training encouraged the youth to take their program seriously and work hard in order to employ others, alongside Chief Molindo and Madam Bridget Ann, who all gave them words of encouragement.
And I'm here all the way from Sweden to support our young girls that have undergone terrible scenarios in their life and situations. I'll be training the young girls with skills that is going to financially empower them to be financially independent, because I believe with the situation that they have been through and what they are going through right now, this is what they need to be able to support themselves and not rely on any other person, because most of them don't even have somebody to rely on.
Mental organization which works in the domain of child protection, which works in education and emergencies, which works in livelihoods, which works in peace building. We as an organization cannot lay claim to having adequate resources to take care of the needs of all the people who have been affected by the crisis. And that is why every stakeholder in the ecosystem must bring their little contribution to ensure that through concerted effort, we're able to reach the hundreds of thousands of children, including girls, who are in need across the country.
Speak on behalf of the chiefs of Limbe, FACO, and the Southwest region as the Secretary General of the Southwest Chiefs Conference. It is always said by J.F. Kennedy that don't ask yourself what the country has done for you, but ask yourself what you have done to the country. When we see initiatives like this, I will see our sister coming back to her birthplace at Cameroon, our children in the diaspora, we want to encourage them to assist us, the chiefs and the government, as much as possible.
Presentation on the Girl Resilience and Empowerment Project was presented by Kingsley Udo, Senior Programs Manager. Some of the beneficiaries presented their stories and experience shared by conflict-affected adolescent girls and teenage mothers.
I'm based here in Limbe. For what I can say here is, I think this organization, Street Child, can enable me achieve my future like a trade. So I'm here to say thank you for this organization, Street Child, for this opportunity that it has come here in this society. I say that the people out there to try and
this Street Child organization is going to help me to be solid. It's going to help me to build my future, myself and my family. So I want to thank this opportunity that came through me because I know it's going to be a change in my life from today.
Thank you.
It should be noted that the dignitaries later moved to the permanent site of King Black Technical and Vocational Skills Center situated at Mukunda Village, Limbe 2 subdivision, with the CEO of King Black, Nunga Clement, doing some presentations.
Personally, I've already taken this position to make sure I put in place the right trainers and the right infrastructure to see that these girls are trained, and not only that, the right staff as well, to ensure we follow up and see to it that at the end of the day, the training should yield the fruits that are expected from our donors. So basically, we have that in place already.
And when we talk about partnership, it means everyone has to bring something to the table. When we see things like this, we're encouraged. It reinvigorates us. It energizes us to be able to go out there, out of the country, UK, US, and seek funding to see how we can get enough money which would avail the partner of the opportunity to put to practice whatever they may have as projects.